So in this flight I see a balloon in the mist, get up to 5,500 feet and play around in the clouds. So early in the morning it was thick fog, and I saw a message on the group, our Paramotor group, that there would be a Virgin balloon taking off. I was quite surprised by this because it was pretty foggy, as you can see from my garden photo. So I got in my van, drove over to the field. It was thick fog all the way over, but by the time I got there it started to clear a little, and the balloon had already taken off. So I quickly got set up, and here I am taking off, and I immediately go for the balloon. Ed is on the other field. I took off from the east field, but it actually turned out to be a westerly, so I had to walk up the other end. Never mind. So I take off here and then go over and see Ed. So here's Ed here, and then we both go up together and buzz around this balloon in some amazing kind of dreamy atmospheric conditions. I've only been flying for about 18 months or so. Now, I've not really seen conditions like this before. Very, very humid, quite cool, but this kind of double cloud layer. So the lower cloud layer was the fog earlier in the day, but the upper cloud layer is broken as well. So I'm thinking, well, this could be really, really good. I can get above the clouds, I can buzz around this balloon, and have a really good flight. So yeah, it's really, really good. After playing around in the balloon, I decided to try and get above the clouds. So here I am popping through the top layer, and looking up, it was completely clear blue sky. So it was really, really nice to see. And the conditions remained good all day actually. So I had 4 flights this day. This is the first flight of the day. On one of the flights, actually my next flight, I've got some bonus footage at the end. I'll put it in the end there, but I got a cravat on my wing and had to land immediately. So if you want to stay around and see that, then wait to the end. So I'm flying over towards Cambridge at about 5,500 feet in October, and it's not that cold actually. So I've got my gloves on, but my hands aren't freezing cold. I'm about to go numb or anything. So fly over Cambridge. I can see the whole city from this altitude, over Cambridge Airport as well. And then I kind of turn around and fly back. And on the way back, the clouds do develop a bit more, so I can play around in them. So it's really, really fun, really great. So just flying left and right over and around these clouds is really, really good fun. Really enjoy it. And quite low down as well now, so I'm probably at about 3,000 feet. So it's not cold, and it's just such a good flight. Really, really enjoyable. So I'm back at Little Gransden now. I come in for a landing, and then I have a cup of tea, go to the loo and get warmed up, and then decide to go for another flight. Now, this next flight I did fail my first launch, so I reset up my wing. But as you'll see in a minute, when I reset my wing up, there was a cravat at the end. So here's Ed going for his launch. All seems fine. So I failed my launch. I'm not going to show you the failed launch. And then when I reset up my wing, you can see there's a cravat there, but I don't notice it, so I didn't. I was in a bit of a rush. So the last time I had a cravat, I was in a rush as well. So this issue has come back again. So I'm airborne at this point. I see the cravat, and the wing is pulling me around to the left. And I do try and pull it out, but unfortunately it won't come out. So I think I'll just do a circuit and come immediately down to land. So if you enjoyed that or found it useful, hit the like button. It helps other people find the channel. Thanks very much. It just goes to show you need to be vigilant at all times and make sure everything about your wing on your motor is perfect and double checked every flight.